consists of chemical or particle in atmosphere that causes serious health problem. Now what causes air pollution? Some air pollution comes from natural sources like volcanic eruption, but most of the air pollution results from human activities such as energy in agriculture field. There are different type of human-made air pollution. Number one is greenhouse gases in air. These gases like carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, methane, fluorinated gases get direct heat from sun in earth atmosphere. This create a cycle where air pollution contribute to climate change, and climate change create higher temperature. For example, climate change increase smog because it form in the presence of high level heat. More frequent extreme weather such as flooding contribute to damp condition and therefore rise in mold. Warmer weather also lead to longer pollen season and therefore more pollen production. Smog is a type of air pollution that reduces visibility and has serious health effect. Smoke can be divided into two categories: sulfurous and photochemical. Sulfurous smoke is made up of chemical compounds called sulfur dioxide. It occurs when burning sulfur burning fossil fuels, and photochemical smoke, also known as ground level ozone, is a result of a reaction between sunlight, nitrogen oxide, and a volcanic organic compound. Nitrogen oxides come from car exhaust, power plant, and factory emissions. Volatile organic compounds are released from gasoline, paint, and many cleaning solvents. Smog not only create a brown haze, also reduce visibility, also affect eyes and causes stress. Another category of air pollution is toxic pollutant. These are chemicals like mercury, lead, dioxide, and benzene that are released in gas or burning of gasoline. In addition to environmental effect, toxic air pollution can cause serious health problems such as cancers and reproductive complications. Air pollution has many consequences for our planet. From Lahore to Istanbul to Los Angeles, air pollution is a big issue, especially in world biggest cities.
Function, it will increase asthma attacks, it will increase hospital admission.
It contributes to 7 million deaths a year.
See of these pink dots, they shows that every major city in the world, the air is dead. Here when we see the data, we found some surprisingly good news. In many megacities, the air is getting better. So we wondered, what are these cities doing right? And can every place do this? For this analysis, we look our major pollution that is everywhere. PM 2.5.
2.5
PM 2.5
PM 2.5
PM 2.5.
PM stand for particular method, a mixture of solid particle and liquid droplet that are 2.5 microns or less, much smaller than human hair. This is only one type of air pollution, but people like Sophie Jumi from WHO World Health Organization uses an indicator for air pollution in general.
Because this is a pollutant that can come from various different sources, and it's ubiquitous in the world, so there is literally no places in the world that is free of particulate matter.
And in big cities that are particularly polluted, this problem is well known for years. We analyze a database from the Swiss company IQ Air, which shows average level of 2.5 for more than 7,000 cities with past 5 years. We put in big Excel sheet and check the list of world biggest cities. Those are more than 10 million people. For those 25 cities, it seemed that air conduct better in almost all of them.
What we've seen is that
on average about 5% improvement in air quality over the past few years.
Zoe Chafe helps cities that want to tackle the air pollution problem. The causes are similar even when they are population vary.
Solid fuels in their homes in some parts of the world, heating with solid fuels. Another major source of air pollution is from industrial sources and then also from waste.
So is the thing cities are doing to tackle these issues. For many cities, changing how people move around can make a big difference.
A push to really have cleaner vehicles, but also fewer vehicles to really promote walking, cycling, and providing also public transportation with electric vehicles.
Take Bangkok for instance, the city is working on expanding SkyTrain and metro services. In meantime, electric alternatives for the traditional consumption engines tuk-tuk. Then Delhi, India working on electrifying 80% of its bus streets. Even in Kolkata, sometime diesel capital of the world alternative like electric scooter. The next step shall be low emission zones.
That are restricting emissions in a certain part of their city, both to improve air quality but also to improve quality of life.
This might be only allowing clean at the cost and on no car alone and might be transforming street from times.
This is something that's resonating across all regions of the world right now. It's really exciting.
Scare New York City being converting their western area to reducing traffic to more bike lane in Paris cities. Everywhere experimenting with different urban design. Transport is not only the problem city must tackle. Air pollution also focus on industry measuring and reducing the dust from construction sites and having more industry shift to cleaner fuels and more efficient techniques and converting traditional bricks. This is something a lot of cities are doing. The methods still used. One reason for Delhi good air that they closed their Badarpur coal power plant, which was responsible for 10% of city particulate matter.
So there are these solid waste management bylaws from 2016. They are still not implemented.
Paween Kandari was being trying for 15 years. She founded Mother activist group Warrior to campaign against air pollution. Waste collection burning is only the option for getting rid of unwanted material causing toxic smog. So preventing waste as well as collecting and disposing of better waste disposal has to be part of any city plan. When policies are implemented thoroughly, that can have a big impact. List of world most populated country our Lahore, Pakistan. According to data, it's look like it has improved at least, but it's hard to say actual change happen.
We haven't really seen any trends that would explain why the numbers are going down. So I think it's just that the quality of data improved.
This is Abid Umar. In 2016, he founded the Pakistan Air Quality Initiative. In Pakistan, there are very few air quality molecules set up by the government, but things are actually getting better.
Together with low-cost monitors and are providing that data publicly on the internet, on various platforms, and that data is what is driving awareness.
There are now more than dozen sensors in Hall along showing current evaluation, making a hard of government and citizens to ignore the cheese. And a better motive system are set up everywhere in the past years. What more is that the electric vehicles are also good for the climate change.
These are increasing their ability to monitor their air quality. And this is something that is extremely important, a very positive trend from our perspective.
Then there is a question of money.
Beijing was able to put a huge amount of investment into the air quality problem. And that is the key question for a lot of other cities right now. Do they have the money to invest to make such a step change in their air quality?
Then last but not least, there is a political hurdle, collaboration.
If you imagine air flowing together over parts of the world, that's what we call an airshed. It doesn't respect political boundaries. And so in a place like Delhi, it's extremely important that neighboring cities and jurisdictions work together on their common problem. What we have at the heart of the matter is the health of the people living in a city. It doesn't really matter where the air pollution is coming from. It's extremely important that it's reduced.
Any reduction in air pollution is good for health. Any small reduction is good.
हमें ये ट्रैफिक का धूल मिट्टी इस टाइम स्मोक का बड़ा मौसम हुआ हुआ है जिसकी वजह से गले में खराश, आँखों में पानी आता है, आँखों में एलर्जी हो जाती है। अभी मेरा गला ख़राब है स्मोक की वजह से, तो हम इसलिए दवाई भी लेते हैं फिर भी ठीक नहीं हो रहा।
एस्थमेटिक पेशेंट हूँ, तो मुझे रोज़ रात को सांस लेने में और वैसे भी दिन में सुबह बाहर निकलो तो मास्क वगैरह, और हम स्टूडेंट्स ख़ास तौर पे जब बाइक पे आते हैं तो आंखों में जलन और सांस लेने में बहुत ज़्यादा दुश्वारी हो रही है। और मतलब ये चीज़ें खांसी, नज़ला, ज़ुकाम ये तो बिल्कुल कॉमन हो गया आजकल। और स्पेसिफिकली चीज़ें नज़र नहीं आती, मतलब जो गाड़ी धुंध होती है उसकी वजह से एक्सीडेंट्स वगैरह भी काफ़ी हो रहे हैं, और बहुत सारे इशू और भी हैं जो कि फेस कर रहे हैं हम, ठीक है, कि मतलब कि जिनमें मेनली सांस का इशू है और आंखों की जलन वगैरह के ब्रीदिंग में इशू होता है, और हम ठीक से चीज़ों को एग्जीक्यूट नहीं कर पाते।
ये करती क्या है कि ये जब हम थ्रॉट के ज़रिए जब अंदर लेके जाते हैं तो इसके जो पार्टिकल्स हैं बेसिकली वो जब लंग्स में जाते हैं तो वो वहाँ पे ट्रैप हो जाते हैं। तो ट्रैप होने के बाद वो क्या करते हैं, वो हमारे डिफरेंट जो है रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक्ट इन्फेक्शंस काज करते हैं, जैसे वो स्नीजिंग काज कर सकते हैं, कॉफ करते हैं। और सबसे बड़ी चीज़ ये है कि आप देखें जब स्मोक हमारे अंदर जाती है तो वो कफ इतनी परसिस्टेंट हो सकती है कि वो काफ़ी टाइम पे प्रोलॉन्ग हो सकती है। सपोज वो हफ्ता रह सकती है, 2 हफ्ते रह सकती है, 3 हफ्ते रह सकती है, और सम टाइम वो कंटिन्यूस भी रह सकती है। और इसी तरह आप देखें, ये तो हम बात कर रहे हैं कि मतलब एज अ रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक्ट इन्फेक्शंस काज करती है। इसके साथ साथ वो जब आइज पे इफेक्ट करती है तो आइज में वो रेडनेस काज कर सकती है, प्लस वो ड्राइनेस काज कर सकती है, आई इरिटेशन काज कर सकती है, ठीक है, जो प्रोलॉन्ग होने से मतलब आई विजन्स में प्रॉब्लम काज कर सकते हैं। पे और पौधों पे वो असरअंदाज होती है कि नहीं होती? ऑफ कोर्स वो भी होती है। तो सेम उन्हीं जानवरों और पौधों में भी सेम यही रेस्पिरेटरी जो है वो इफेक्ट कॉज करती है जैसे इंसानों पे करती है। देन एज अ रिस्पॉन्सिबल सिटीजन हमें वी शुड टेक सम स्पेशल प्रिकॉशनरी मेजर्स ऑन इट। सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल हमें वो वाली गाड़ियाँ जो पोल्यूशन कॉज करती हैं, जो ज़्यादा धुआं जो है करती हैं, पैदा करती हैं, हमें उनसे अवॉइड करना चाहिए, हमें वो यूज़ नहीं करनी चाहिए। देन सबसे इम्पोर्टेंटली फैक्ट्रीज़ जो हैं वो सिटी के एरिया से मतलब काफ़ी दूर, जो हमारी नॉर्मल पॉपुलेशन है उससे दूर लेके जानी चाहिए, ताकि उसका जो भी अखराज हो उससे हमारी पॉपुलेशन इफेक्ट ना हो, ताकि वो सारा कचरा और उसका जो स्मोक है वो आम आबादी को इफेक्ट ना करे। देन थर्डली हमें एनवायरमेंटल चेंजेस, फॉर एग्जांपल हमें शजरकारी ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा करनी चाहिए, ठीक है।
माहिरीन के मुताबिक इस आलूदगी के जिम्मेदार हुक्मरान हैं।
हम बात करेंगे कि गवर्नमेंट का इसमें क्या रोल है। तो अगर आप बात करें तो मैं समझता हूँ कि मैंने तो अभी तक गवर्नमेंट का कोई रोल ऐसा देखा नहीं कि जो इसको सीरियस ले रही हो या इसके बारे में कोई मैकेनिज्म बना रही हो या कोई पॉलिसी बना रही हो। तो लेकिन हमें सबसे ज़्यादा गवर्नमेंट को ये करना चाहिए, जैसे आपने देखा होगा कि इमरान खान ने ट्री प्लांटिंग जो है एक मुहिम शुरू की थी, तो इसके अकॉर्डिंगली हमें भी इंडिविजुअल तौर पे भी ट्री प्लांटिंग एक मंसूबा अच्छे तरीके से बनाना चाहिए। देन सेकेंडली गवर्नमेंट को कोई प्रॉपर लॉज बनाने चाहिए जो व्हीकल्स मतलब ये कॉज कर रही हैं उसको फौरी तौर पे स्टॉप करना चाहिए, और जो फैक्ट्रीज मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा मिकदार में या किसी ख़राबी की वजह से वो एनवायरनमेंट को पॉल्यूट कर रही हैं, तो उनको भी फ़ौरन गवर्नमेंट को उसी वक्त स्टॉप करना चाहिए।